Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ticket Tuesday, and I just watched Scream. It's technically Scream 5, and it's basically satirizing requels, as people like to call them. I didn't know that was the name, also for stop recording. Hey guys, if you couldn't tell, we went to an early show, but we just got back from Scream. Bet you'll like it.
What's the name of the show?
The Ticket Tuesday show.
Hey guys, the Ticket Tuesday show.
I'll just say it. We watched Scream 5. It's called Scream. I'll see you back at the house. It was good. I liked it. Okay, fine. That's fine.
Like to play a game, Tara? Hello, Sydney. It's an honor.
Hey guys! Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Ticket Tuesday. We just watched Scream, or chronologically, Scream 5. I thought it was enjoyable. Yeah. I really liked this movie. And I thought it, even though this is the first Scream movie to not be directed by Wes Craven. Because, if you didn't know this, Wes Craven died. So I don't think a ghost can direct a movie. Without Wes Craven, I think they did a pretty good job. It also just makes me wonder what Wes Craven would have done if he was able to make it. You know? Probably something similar to what they did. So, this movie, as you know, if you've watched the other Scream movies, they're basically all plays on, like, movie ideas. Like, the first one was a play on slashers, the second one was a play on, just sequels in general. The third one was a play on trilogies, and the fourth one was a play on, franchises. So, the fifth one, is a play on requels. And, if you don't know what that means, it's a mix of a reboot and a sequel. So, usually in a, like, it's like a fresh start to the franchise, but it's also a sequel at the same time. But, back to the movie, like, they talked about, if you remember in Scream 3, they talked about going back to the past, because that's how trilogies worked. But in this, that's also how requels work. Going back to the past is usually how those work, most of the time. So, this actually, like, took a lot from the past, in fact. You probably should watch the previous 4 Scream movies if you're to see this one. I think it was kind of it was a good requel, but it also was good at making fun of them as well. See, the kills, I thought, were the most brutal, like, they've ever been, to be honest. This one was actually really brutal and gory for the Scream franchise, because usually, sometimes it can be a little gory, but it's mainly just the amount of blood than it is the amount of brutality, right? But in this one, like, there's a part where, like, a character gets stabbed through the neck, and you can see the knife go through and out of the neck. So it's, like, pretty brutal, more brutal than they were. Like, I like it. I think it adds to it, but it's all a matter of preference. Oh, yeah. I also like how Stab was also important. Stab has always been, like, a really important part of the franchise since the second one. And, that's why I'm wearing this shirt. Yeah. Stab 8, or they just call it Stab, and that's, like, the whole point is that everybody hates Stab 8. It's like, it's stupid, it's pointless, it has nothing to do with the other movies, it doesn't even look like a Stab movie. I think that's pretty good. That feels like what the original Scream movies did. But basically, they say in the movie that the new Stab movie is just called Stab, right? And this new Scream movie is just called Scream. So it's like, in, like, you know, the Halloween 2018 is just called Halloween, and, oh yeah, there's another one. Yeah, and this one's just called Scream, like the first movie. I think this movie fits, I think it has a place. I think it belongs, it's a good installment in the franchise, because I think it feels like a Scream movie. I think it's funny. I think Scream 4 is funnier. Scream 4 was really funny. I think it was the funniest one in the franchise because Scream 4 was really funny. But this one, it's still funny, but not as. But it's still pretty. It's got good like laughs in it. So I think this one could say that it's like it's the most. I think it's the one that took the most risks, in my opinion. I think it did. Like, and I'm not gonna say why, because I would rather you watch the movie and figure out why. I think it could place as like the most bloody, maybe not, but like the most brutal, I should say, in the franchise. I think the story is, it's kind of inspired by the original, but it's also an original story. It's like inspired by the other movies, but it's also its own thing. Oh yeah, the new ranking. If you've been watching my Screamathon videos, I've been ranking it, and I think I don't know if this is final, because I might change it another time, but I think my ranking is, okay, let me think here, maybe, it's kind of hard, because I like all of them. Okay, my new ranking, after we've seen this one, I might change it later, but this is the one for now. I think it would be Scream 4, 1, I think 5 and 2 would be tied, because I like them, like, equally, and 3, but 3 isn't bad. It's just my least favorite, but that doesn't mean it's a bad movie. I think that's where they stand for now. So I think I would give this movie an 8.5. So, thank you for watching this week's Ticket Tuesday. I hope you guys tune in for next week's episode of Ticket Tuesday. And as always, I hope you guys hated this video. Unsubscribe, dislike, and tell me how much you hate me in the comments. Goodbye. Better? Gotta get in the mood.
Oh, you're
Recording.